Welcome back to the last leg, powered by MBH Bets. Guys, we are on a roll. The show is on a roll. We are growing. The community is growing. Dude, I'm loving what's happening right now.
We're on a crazy roll right now, and we're almost at 10K followers on IG. Guys, don't forget to follow.
Yes. Hit the subscribe button. Please show us some love. We're trying to get to 500 by the end of this episode. Hit the subscribe button. And guys, in the description, you're going to see a link to our Telegram.
Yep.
We have 2,000 people, 2,000 bettors who are rolling with us every single week. Join. We send a bunch of plays there that don't make it to Instagram or TikTok. So make sure you join that as well. But before we get into our picks, some stuff we got to talk about. As you guys can see,
Yes.
look at this jersey. I'm wearing a Blue Jays jersey for all our listeners, guys.
We're going a little off of soccer today just because this is a historical Toronto moment for the boys, okay? Let them know what happened.
Crazy. Okay, first of all, as you guys can probably hear and tell, I have no voice. We went back to back. We went to both games, game 6 of the ALCS and game 7, Jays versus the Mariners. And I'm actually on a roll right now. And so I just want to make a statement. First and foremost, my bad. Sorry for my voice because I can't speak right now. But I want to make a statement. Jays fans, you're welcome, okay? I've been on the coldest betting streak of my entire life, my whole existence since I was put on this earth. I've been so cold. Every team I bet on loses. So I said, you know what? Let me make use of this superpower that I have right now. So I went to game 6 in Toronto. I bet on the Mariners $300. Boom, the Jays won. I said, you know what? 300 is not enough for game 7. Bought tickets off somewhere. Bought tickets to game 7. I put 1,000 on the Mariners. I literally donated to the sports books so that the sports gods would let my Jays win game 7. And they did in historic fashion. Down 3-1. Springer, historic home run, 3-run home run, put them up 4-3. Guys, it was electric. It was one of the most insane live sports moments that I've ever been to. Probably the most insane. Crazy for the city, but, just wild.
One of the most insane since the Raptors won, since that Kawhi shot. And this is the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are a lot more loved in Toronto because they've actually won something before. And they didn't win in our lifetime. They haven't been to the ALCS and since when?
32 years.
The World Series since, before we were born, 1992. And they went back-to-back 93 and they won both. And yeah, man, going to the Bronx, seeing us go up there, lose there, crazy experience. Going to game 6, need to win to force a game 7, do it. Done. Game 7, they're down 3-1, and then Springer with the craziest home run. It was electrifying.
The atmosphere.
I shed a tear. I had goosebumps.
The atmosphere in the stadium was like insane, bro. It was like we were so down because they were down 3-1. And like, dude, you're coming down to the bottom of the 7th. You're pretty much like, yo, we are 3-6. We're 9 outs away from this all being over.
Yeah.
And then just the turn of events and then the energy in that place was like, dude, it was deafening. Like the sound was deafening. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
so
dome closed, so everything's louder.
Experience was unbelievable, but I do have to say you're welcome to Jays Nation and every single Jays fan across North America and the world. I don't know if there's any outside of North America, but you're welcome. Because if I didn't run the reverse curse and if I wasn't on the coldest betting streak of my life, the Jays would not be in the World Series. So I might actually throw a link below for a GoFundMe so I can continue betting on the Jays to win. Sorry, the Jays to lose so that they win.
Exactly.
Anyways, with that being said, before we get into our plays, I want to go over our results from last week.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Listen,
Speaking of cold,
okay?
Speaking of cold.
Speaking of ice fucking cold, I'm cold as hell, okay? 2 weeks ago, I was 7 for 10. I was 70% on my super dreamer parlay. And this week, I went 5 for 13, which is 38%, okay? Horrible numbers. I know some people might be happy with that. I'm not, okay? My reel went mega viral on social media, and I got absolutely destroyed in the comments, and rightfully so.
It's pretty bad.
That's fine.
But guys, you have to understand, too.
Yeah, yo, tell them what's good, bro.
This
please.
is just a dreamer play, okay?
Yes.
You don't throw your whole bankroll on this. You don't go all in. You throw $10, $20, whatever you could afford to lose that you can laugh at.
Yeah.
That's just like gas money.
I'm putting 100 because that's my bankroll.
That's nothing to you.
I can put 100, and if I lose it, I'm not worried about it. But guys, you're out here. Some guy showed me he put $1,000 on the dreamer parlay.
Unless that's his equivalent to $100
No, it wasn't.
for you, it can't be.
Because the messages that followed were not that. So disclaimer, guys, when I'm putting in a fucking 13 leg parlay at 609x, please.
We're confident going into it, but confidence that's more like we're just hopeful. It's fun. It's a fun. It's like playing Lotto 649, your local lottery. It's
Guys,
not. Chances are low. If we get over 50% on it, we're already dreaming.
Yeah, it's already like
That's already
win.
a good record.
But let's talk about when someone's ice cold, someone's hot. They're on a heater.
Or icy hot.
So as I'm ice cold, Uncle C's is hot right now.
100% for the second week in a row. 5 for 5.
Let's go.
5 for 5.
Let's go.
Milan in the last game down 1-0.
Yep.
Okay. Needed them to win. No Pulisic. He's out injured. Leao's back from injury.
Yep.
Leao equalizes with a banger. Classic Leao goal. Cuts in from the from the left. Bang. Far post. Low shot in. Tied 1-1. I'm on my way to the studio. Literally getting ready to go to the Blue Jays game. As soon as I get here, boom, punch in the game on whatever site it was. Penalty. First thing I see, I'm like, oh my God. My heart was thumping like crazy. It was like 10 minutes left too. Leao steps up. Boom, I already get the notification that he scored. So I'm laughing, I'm crying. I'm still nervous because there's still a few minutes left in the game. Milan hold it off, get the dubs. Everybody gets a dub. Shout out to everybody who tailed, who loved, and shout out to all the haters who said it was shit too, because guess what? 2 weeks, 100%.
Yeah. You're hot right now, bro.
Ciao, buddy.
You're fucking hot right now. So
and we're going to get a heat check today.
We're going to get another heat check today. But with that being said, guys, we know what you're here for. You're here for the plays, okay? You are here to hear what we like. All right, guys, before we get into our plays for this week, we have to give a massive shout out to our partners at Mint Inc., the real MVPs of the hobby. Guys, we told you guys last week we are going to pick 3 comments from that week's episode, and we're going to rip a pack and send you all the cards that are in it. You never know what you might get. And here we go. Pack 1, we are going with our guy, Deval Vicaria. He's always in the DMs, always showing us love. So Deval, you had a great comment. We're going to pop it up here. Boom. You win the first pack. All right, Deval, first pack is yours. We're going to go through all of the cards. Oh, I see some spicy stuff here. First card, Christian Okoye. Okay, don't know much about him, but boom. Okay, we're moving on to the next card. Wow, an absolute legend, Jerry Rice on the 49ers. Legend, okay? Next card, we are moving on. Also, another legend, Jason Kelsey, Super Bowl winner with Philadelphia. Great card. Keep it rolling here. Oh my word. He's got a Tom Brady.
Jeez.
What a pull. Zeal Tom, massive card. Let's keep it rolling. He's got a Peyton Wilson, linebacker from Pittsburgh. Massive card. Something spicy. Here. Should we save it for the end?
Save it for the end. From the back.
We got Adonai Mitchell from Indianapolis. Good card. We got a Jalen Polk from New England. And Deval, your big card. We got a Cameron Kinchins. What is this? A color? What color is this? A green.
Let me see. It's a turquoise out of 249.
There you go. Out of 249, numbered card. Brother, all these cards are yours. Make sure to DM at MBH Bets on Instagram. Send us your address. We're shipping you the first pack. Congratulations on the win. C's, rip the next one, baby. Let's go.
Winner number 2 is Philippe Noel. Congratulations, buddy. We're going to be ripping you this pack right now. Some Tops NFL. If I can get this pack open, here we go. All right. Ooh, first up, you got yourself a JJ Watt.
Nice.
Beautiful card.
Nice.
JJ Watt. Ooh, we got a legend.
Wow.
Dan Marino.
No.
Dan Marino.
Zio Dan?
We got another good guy, Drew Brees.
Okay,
What?
big pack.
Drew Brees. Then we got Brian Dawkins of the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. What do we got next here? Up next, we got Steve Largent. Don't know who he is, but it looks like a nice card. Congrats on that. Up next, we got a refractor of Malik Washington.
Okay.
Nice little refractor there. Beautiful. Ooh, I love this guy's name. Chop Robinson. Might be a pork chop.
Don't get chopped.
Don't get chopped. And then last but not least, we got Tyler Nubin of the New York Giants. That is your pack for you for winning. Congratulations.
All right. And our third winner, Hayden Duncan, 1239. Congratulations. Yes, the comment, I love it. We are going to the Nebula very soon. Okay, I'm gonna hit one of those plays, I promise. Clear up the voice. Last pack. Let's get it.
Let's get another dirty number card.
Let's get this guy. Let's get somebody an auto here, please. Come on. Ooh, I see a nice card at the back. Legends off the rip. We got ourselves a Adrian Peterson, one of the greatest running backs the league has ever seen. Big pull. Second card. We got ourselves in Isaac Bruce. Don't know him, but hey, looks pretty. Moving on, we got ourselves a Hines Ward, a legend, a Pittsburgh legend. Big card. Moving on. Whoa. Look at that.
What is that?
A Michael Vick Voltaic.
Jeez.
Michael Vick on Atlanta. That's a real throwback. Not even Philly, on Atlanta.
That's
first
rare.
team. Rare card. Love to see it for the boys. No. Dun, 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 dun. What'd I say? Let's get an auto.
He
No?
called it.
Philippe. No, sorry. Hayden. You got yourself a signed Jared Wiley. 6 out of 75.
Jeez.
Auto, baby. Congrats. That's a big card. Let's go. This is a nice card.
That's a nasty card.
Oh, this guy's cooking. Got a Marcus Allen running back. These cards are incredible.
Yo, that's a god pack.
Jesus. All right, let's keep it rolling. Got an Ennis Rakestraw Jr. Beautiful card. Looks good.
It's my favorite player.
And we're moving on to a guy in the league that is making a name for himself, the Denver quarterback, Bo Nix.
He's
Incredible. Incredible. Hayden, what a pack. DM at MBH Bets. Address. We're sending you your cards. Congratulations. I called it. I said we need an auto, and you got it right here. Guys,
remember you can shop online at mintinc.ca, Canada's #1 hobby store for everything sports and TCG, collectibles, everything. Or you can go to the Vaughn store yourself and talk collectibles and cards with these guys. They're all masters at what they know. Don't forget to use code MBH5. Link is in the description to get a nice little discount, a little bonus from the boys, okay?
Mintink, we love you. Let's get back to our plays.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let's get into it. We're going to start with Serie A first. Again, guys, I'm sorry. My voice, you already know what it is. Don't bust my balls, okay? Ooh, okay, first game in the Serie A, we are going Pisa at my AC Milan, okay? Milan top of the table. Would I have ever said that was going to happen before the season started? No. I wasn't extremely happy with the Allegri signing at the coach. Now, with that being said, I knew they needed to just like stabilize things there. He's a coach who knows how to win, has done it in the past, and he plays generally defensive football, but they're playing very attacking, which I'm surprised about. But he's a coach who knows how to win. He has a lot of respect at Milan already, and they needed that because the past two coaches had no respect from the players.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very happy with their performances. With that being said, Pisa again just came up from second division. They've been having actually a pretty decent season for a team that's just coming up. But with Milan where they are and the way that they're playing, yes, no Pulisic again, but Leao back in form, clearly as you guys see. Obviously, I like Milan money line. I don't love them at 1.33 odds. It's always tough to take a team at those odds. But at the end of the day, Milan money line for me. And then the play that I actually really like is Milan to score over 1.5 goals. I see them putting 2 past Pisa here, no problem. So, no matter how the game ends, as long as they get their 2 goals, I'm happy with it. So those are my 2 plays. Give me Milan money line and also give me Milan over 1.5 goals. What do you got here, Cesar?
Yeah, so that's basically what I have as well. The Milan over 1.5 goals is good, 1.42 odds. All I would have to add to that is if you want a same game parlay, you can same game parlay both of those. Milan money line over 1.5 goals, and you can add Leao shot on target. He's clearly taking the pens and he's getting all the opportunities, all the looks since he's the main guy right now. He did have a bit of an injury towards the end, so look out for him for his injury updates. But I'm sure if he's starting, it's guaranteed. All those together is about 1.7 odds, so a decent return on your money against Pisa at home, 1 game a week. I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer at that point.
Yeah, I think that's the big key here is that Milan has no European games. They're not in Europa League, Conference League, or Champions League. So they only have this and the Coppa Italia whenever they have to play that, which isn't too often. So
they're at home. They're in form. It's
a lock.
It's a lock.
It's a lock. Lock it in, okay? Second play, we're moving to Como at Parma. Como away. Obviously, you don't love going too hard on the away teams. However, with that being said, Como is on fire. Fabregas has these guys playing, very, very attractive football. They just dealt with Juventus 2-0
At home.
at home. Nico Paz, this kid, it's just a matter of time before Madrid says, hey, buddy, we want our player back. That's going to happen. I guarantee it. You've been talking about Nico Paz since last season.
I've been investing in his stocks hard. I have lots of his rookie cards.
Yes.
And I've sold you one of his rookie cards.
You did.
He's in crazy form right now. He's a talisman for Como, a future talisman for Real Madrid. How he fits in Madrid, I don't know. But anyways, Como or draw at 1.33 odds. Decent value there against a shaky Parma side. And then Nico Paz score and assist. He's been involved in like 95% of their goals this season. He either scores or assists. So if you can get that at like a good odd, I'm not sure what the odds are now, but I would throw that into a parlay.
Yeah, I'm with Cesar on this. Give me a Como or draw. And just because it's literally every single week, Nico Paz at goal or assist, but give me Nico Paz shot on target. Give me Como or draw in this game. Just because you never know. They are away. You can't expect a team to win every single game at the end of the day. So there could be a draw here. They could win. So give me Como or draw on that. Let's keep it rolling though. Moving to another, probably one of the bigger games this weekend in Italy and across all the leagues.
This is a big
Inter
game.
versus Napoli. Napoli at home to Inter. Napoli right now, down bad.
They're shaky.
No Højlund injured. No Lukaku injured. They just been looking super shaky. Super shaky. Took an L to Torino.
They can't finish.
Which I didn't see that coming. I thought a draw looked likely. I think I took them over 1.5 goals.
In the game
total, and it was just 1-0. So I don't love Napoli here, especially because they're also playing midweek. Inter is too, but Inter has a deeper squad.
Inter's deeper, they're more experienced, and Conte is a coach who's known to not do well having multiple competitions to play in.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to really manage
do well
his team
in Champions League.
So listen, my play here, I'm actually taking Inter win, no bet.
What?
Inter tie, no bet. Sorry.
Inter win, no bet.
Inter tie, no bet. So basically, guys, what that means is if Inter wins, beautiful. And if the game ends a tie, your play's voided. So essentially, just to give you guys a kind of an idea of what that means is Inter's odds to win right now are just above $2 odds. They're like 2.2, 2.3. So if you take Inter tie, no bet, they give you the winning odds go down to like 1.7, 1.8.
Which is really good for that.
And then if they tie, there's no... Your bet is voided. So give me Inter, tie, no bet.
Yeah, I think just to water it down, double chance Inter, so Inter or draw at 1.5, you're almost never going to see those odds for Inter. And they're going into this game in form, whereas Napoli are going out of form. So give me the stronger team, the team that's in form, double chance Inter, lock it in, 1.5 odds.
I like it. Okay, moving on. A game I really like. A game, and I mean, you know what? I tend to jinx them when I say this. But a game that I really like, Roma at Sassuolo. Roma just in form, all around in form. They are second in the league, just behind AC Milan. A couple teams are tied in second, but they're one of them.
Wait. How nice is that to say behind AC Milan?
Dude.
How nice is that to say behind AC Milan? It's been years since you could say that.
Well, it's been like 2021, I think. So I love hearing that.
You love saying that.
I love saying it, hearing it. Yeah, listen, Sassuolo just up from the second division. No, they came up last year from the second division.
No, they came up this year.
No, last year.
No, this is their first year back. They were in City B.
No, you're right. Yes, you're right.
They were in City B
just came back. Yeah, look, I watched their game against Lecce last week because I had over 1.5 goals in that game. It was 0-0. It was an absolute sleeper.
I can't believe you watched that.
Horrible that I watched that while I was getting a haircut.
That was an early game.
I was getting a fucking haircut while watching this stupid fucking game. Anyways, Sassuolo is absolute garbage, straight garbage. I don't doubt that they might be back in Serie B at the end of the season. So with that being said, Roma, give me Roma in form at 1.85 odds. Like we were saying earlier about Inter, you're not going to get Roma at these odds very often against a relegation side. I guess because they're away. I can't really say for sure. Roma's flying 5 wins in 6 matches, averaging 2.14 points per game, conceding very little. If Sassuolo couldn't score against Lecce, I find it very hard that they're going to score against an in-form Roma. So going to be Roma money line at 1.85 odds.
Yeah, like I'm coming off of the Inter loss. It was only 1-0, but Inter is Gasparini's bogey team. He never does well no matter who he coaches against Inter. So Roma W money line at 1.85 odds. Like those are when it's like that, it doesn't matter what's going on. You just have to take those odds, home or away. Scudetto competing team against a relegation competing team. You take that 100% Roma W 1.85 odds, whatever. Slam it, $1,000.
Yeah, holy shit. Slam it, $1,000?
Yeah, I make 850.
Okay, let's keep it rolling. Bologna at Fiorentina. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys my thoughts here. I actually really like this play. I got both teams to score on this, okay? Reason being is Bologna has gone 2 games straight, 2 wins, not conceding. And Fiorentina is in a shaky moment where their coach, Stefano Pioli, one of my GOATs because he won Milan a Serie A, his job's on the line. They scored against Milan. They actually were pretty dangerous at some points in the game.
They looked good.
So I saw what they can do. Moise Kean, obviously a goal scorer. I do like him up top for Fiorentina. So I think Fiorentina at home can get one against Bologna. And I think Bologna can get one against a shaky Fiorentina. So give me both teams to score here. The odds are about 1.8, 1.9. So I'm taking both teams to score here all day.
I love that show. I didn't even think of that when I was looking at it. But what I looked at was Bologna or draw, 1.5 odds. They're in really good form. Italiano's got these guys balling, even though they lost a lot of their good players from last season. And their best player so far this season, even last year, Orsolini, shot on target. This guy's the main man. Everything goes through him. He's also their pen taker. So give me Bologna or draw at 1.5 and Orsolini shot on target.
Okay, let's move on to the Bundesliga. I believe we have one game here that we're looking at. Bayern versus Mönchengladbach.
Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Mönchengladbach. Okay. I can barely talk. Bayern versus Mönchengladbach. Okay. Bayern away, but I said this many times. Bayern is literally the only team that you just slam every week, no matter what. With that being said, the odds are pretty low for them to win. I think they're in the 1.3s, which, hey, to me, it's still free. It's not what I'm taking, though. I'm going with a player prop here. Give me Harry Kane, anytime goal scorer.
He's on fire.
This is their pen taker. This guy is lethal in the box. They're scoring multiple goals every single game. He's getting early Ballon d'Or shouts from my guy Jay at the Footy Culture. Shout out Footy Culture. And I totally agree with him on that. So give me Harry Kane, anytime goal scorer.
He's just in crazy form. He is an early contender for Ballon d'Or for next season. This guy can literally play any position. This guy will be pinging balls like he's prime Pirlo in the midfield.
Facts.
And then make his way back into the box to finish off the play. He is just unreal this season. Harry Kane, anytime goal scorer. And if you want something to do with Bayern, just take Bayern -1.5. The odds aren't great, but you know they're going to put 3 or 4 against this team. Mönchengladbach are like last place or second last, I think, in the league.
Yes.
They've been very, very shaky this season. So yeah, -1.5 for Bayern. Harry Kane to score anytime.
Beautiful. Okay, we're moving on to La Liga. I believe we have 2 games here to go through. First game, El Clásico. All right. Barca at Madrid. Madrid at home. Madrid in form. Barca not in form. Is Rafinha back? Potentially Rafinha back. It doesn't matter. Okay? It does not matter. There's so many plays here to take. I'm going to go up against probably what everyone thinks is going to happen. And I'm going to go against what has been historically happening in recent seasons. Give me Madrid money line, okay? Madrid wants the league this year. Madrid needs revenge against Barca for how they have been getting their cheeks clapped for the last season or two. Madrid in form. Mbappe also early shouts for Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
This guy is on fire. They are playing good football. Yeah, I love it. I love how they're playing this season. They finally got this group of stars playing together. It took some time to gel. Obviously, you had Vinny, who was a big figure. Rodrigo, and then you had Mbappe come in. You had Bellingham. Alonso's trying to get these guys to play together. I think he's finally figured it out to some extent. Madrid at home. Give me Madrid money line.
Damn.
At I think it's 2.1 odds. So give me Madrid money line there.
Yeah, this one was tough to call. I really like historically between these two teams, both teams to score over 2.5, but the bookies know that too, and the odds aren't great at 1.57 odds combined. Both teams to score alone is like 1.33 or 1.34. Over 2.5 is about the same. So if you combine them both, 1.57, decent, but you're hoping for a shootout, which historically has happened.
Yes.
And then the two main mans of each team, Mbappe and Yamal, to score or assist. Mbappe last season, he did score, but they lost literally every game to Barca last season, and Yamal was making them look like shit. So I think both players are going to have a big influence in this game and easily can score an assist. I'm not sure what the odds are right now because at the time of the recording, there's no player props available.
Yep.
But early shout, look at that when it comes out. So yeah. And also, I'm not one to like go against the trend because last year Barca dominated that series. And right now Barca has the value because they're not informed. They barely beat whoever they played last week with an Arujo game winner at the end of the game. I might have to go double chance Barca here just because of the value. Just because of the value. On low-key, I'm wearing the Barca kit too.
Crazy.
But yeah, another La Liga game, the last La Liga game we
Hold
have.
on.
You're going to check?
We're ringing it. I just want to see what I took for this game. I had double check. Okay. All right.
Go.
Last game, we're going to ring this La Liga game in. It is Atletico Madrid versus Betis. Betis at home, Atletico away. I'm going to go Atletico double chance. They're starting to turn. They have a really good turn of form right now. They started really slow. They're making their way back up the ranks, back up the table. Betis is a good team, especially at home. They are good, but very straightforward. I'm going to go with a team that is in form, who on paper has a better team. I'm going to go Atletico double chance at 1.4 odds. I think you take that all day.
Double chance Atletico?
Yes.
I like that too, but Betis has also been in decent form.
They have.
They're a high-scoring team. They have the GOAT Anthony. So yeah, give me both teams to score in that game. I do like Atletico double chance. They're in really good form. They're trying to compete again for the title. And then Alvarez or Anthony shot on target. Those are the two main guys for the team right now. Both probably at really decent odds. Alvarez are probably going to be at 1.35. Anthony probably like 1.6, 1.7 just because they're playing a bigger team. So I would combine those two. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that game in La Liga.
Okay, we're going to move on to Ligue 1. Okay, we're starting off with PSG at Brest. Okay. Honestly, I don't really have a play here. I mean, PSG money line seems like the play. They do need a dub in this to kind of move up because Marseille is in first place. Don't think too hard. PSG, better team on paper. Yes, Dembele still injured. A couple guys still injured, but I think that their C team can still compete. So give me PSG money line. I think Kvaratskhelia is back.
Yeah, Kvara's back.
Kvara's back, which they needed off the left wing. Off the left wing.
Wink.
So give me PSG money line at 1.47 odds.
Yeah, PSG at those odds, I mean, it's decent. They do have quite a few injuries, but they're coming off of a 3-3 draw against Strasbourg, I believe it was last week.
Yep.
And then I'm not sure what they did the week before.
They lost to Marseille.
That was the week before? Oh, sorry, that was before the whatever. The break, yeah. So PSG money line, good odds here. Bounce back game. They need to compete with Marseille now. Marseille's balling this season. And that's it. Player props, just wait for the lineups and then do it live, like right before the game.
Okay, and we'll move on to our second and last game in the Ligue 1. Okay, it is Marseille at Lens. Like we were just saying, Marseille first in the league. Absolutely balling. Greenwood is balling. This kid is like, he's going to get a big transfer as soon as everyone forgets about what his prior engagements, we'll call it. He's going to get a big move. So here, look, I think obviously people want to go Marseille or draw, and I can understand why. That's not what I'm taking. I'm going super safe. This is a play, obviously very, very low odds at 1.25. I'm going over 1.5 goals total. Marseille will score 4 on their own. I think easily over 1.5 goals here. So like I said, this is a play that it's an addition. If you have a straight bet that you really like, throw this in to juice the odds up. Marseille at Lens over 1.5 total goals.
This is a play you throw into what the British call an accumulator. Just to boost the odds up,
Yep, there you go.
But I like Marseille double chance. In the beginning of the season, they were banned for me because they flopped on a few games, but they've picked up form since defeating PSG at home in the Stade Velodrome. And then Marseille or draw 1.45 odds. Love that. And you got to take the man in form, Mason Greenwood, shot on target. And if you want to juice up the odds a little bit, or actually quite a bit, score an assist because he's their pen taker. I didn't know how ambidextrous this guy was. He shoots pens with his right foot, but he's left-footed. So
really?
he cuts in from the right always and left-footed shots 100% of the time. And then when he takes pens, he uses his right foot. It's insane. I didn't even know that until I saw the game last week because he scored a couple goals. One was a pen. And I was like, bamboozled. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't see that at United because at United, obviously, he wasn't the main man. But United kind of slept on that guy. He went to Getafe. Then now he's at Marseille balling like out of control. So that wraps up Ligue 1.
All right, we're going to move on to
Big and bad.
The big league, the big leagues. Give me EPL. Let's talk about the EPL, the Premier League.
The Premier League.
First game, we are talking about Sunderland at Chelsea. Guys, I'm not thinking hard here at all. Chelsea money line. Sunderland is just not that team. Yes, they beat Wolves last week 2-0 at home. But who the fuck are the Wolves? Who the fuck are the Wolves? No one cares. Shitty team. Sunderland sucks. Chelsea, solid team. Like I said, I think they have literally 7 starting lineups. So
Yeah,
I'm going
real.
Chelsea money line here at 1.44 odds at home. These are the kind of games where Chelsea knows if they want to compete for a title or at least top 4, they need to win these games. Give me Chelsea money line.
Yeah, I mean, Sunderland's actually not doing that bad. They're in the top 10. But against Chelsea at the Bridge, like in crazy form right now, I'm taking Chelsea money line 2 at 1.44 odds. And to be honest, on a straight bet, I'm taking Chelsea minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at plus money, 2.2 odds. That's a hammer. You don't throw that in a parlay. You just hammer that. Okay. They have, like Anthony said, they have like 3, 4, 5 different lineups that are all good. So yeah, Chelsea money line minus 1.5 Asian handicap. Give me that all day.
Okay, beautiful. Let's move on to the next game. Brighton at Man United. Honestly, fuck you, Man United. Fuck you, Man United. Okay. When I put Sunderland double chance a couple weeks ago against Man United, I got roasted for it. Man United wins 2-0. Then I don't touch them. Then I come back and I put fucking Liverpool at home to Man United to win. Bro, they beat Liverpool.
Harry
Come on.
Maguire scored the winner.
Liverpool on 4 straight L's. Like, I thought that was their bounce back game for sure. And there was a moment for a second that we had some hope. Liverpool tied at 1-1 with 10 plus minutes left. And fucking Harry Maguire scores a fucking header. Get the fuck out of here, Harry Maguire. Get the fuck out of here, Man U. With that being said, I feel like I can never read Man U correctly. So take this with a grain of salt, please. Both teams to score here. Brighton at Man United. I think Man U gets 1. They are clearly in some type of form. And Brighton is a scoring team. We know that. They put goals away. They don't always win because they concede as well. But I think they both score. Both teams to score at 1.52 odds. That's my play.
Yeah, Brighton coming off a big win against Newcastle at home last week, 2-1. This is a team that can score. They can penetrate defenses. Man U, yes, they won 2-1 last week, but I think they can concede here against a higher mid-table team as in Brighton. Give me both teams to score at 1.52. And if I want to same game parlay it, I would just throw in a Man U or draw. They're at home. They're in form. The spirits is up. The morale is up at Old Trafford. So Man U or draw, both teams to score, done.
Okay, we don't have this on the list, but I want to talk about it. Okay?
What is it?
Let me just pull it up here for a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm either going to hate myself or love myself after this play.
No, don't do it.
Liverpool
Here we go.
versus Brentford. I am going to ride Liverpool every game until they win again. I don't care.
They're going to get relegated at this
I'm
point.
donating to the books potentially, but Liverpool away to Brentford. I don't care. Brentford stinks, bro. Liverpool, yes, they have the players. Yes, Florian squirts. Yeah, we know the story. Blah, 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 blah. They have all these players. They suck. Da, 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 da. They turned it around this week. Liverpool turns it around this week. Give me Liverpool away to Brentford at 1.72 odds. You are not getting these odds on Liverpool ever again, bro, because they're turning it around this week. Give me Liverpool money line, 1.72 odds. Lock of the week, baby. Lock of the week.
Yeah, I'm going to fade that. I'm not even going to touch that, to be honest. If anything,
I said I'm going to fade that. It's crazy.
If anything, I'm going both teams to score because Brentford knows how to score. They just beat West Ham 2-0. Igor Thiago with a brace. Honestly, it should have been like 5-0. West Ham are in the trenches right now. But so are Liverpool, to be honest, 4 games in a row. I'm a guy who doesn't really go against the grain. So I'm not touching that game, but if I would, double chance Brentford. Igor Thiago shot on target. Cody Gakpo shot on target. That's going to be like a crazy same game parlay dreamer I'm going to do just for that game alone.
You know why you don't go against the grain?
Why?
Because you're a fucking pussy. All right, let's keep it
bro.
rolling. Crystal Palace at Arsenal, okay? Honestly, I have nothing to say about this game. I think Arsenal wins, but I'm not touching this game.
Listen, Arsenal are like the worst team to watch. And they're probably going to win the Premier League this year too. Just scoring set piece goals, corners, free kicks. Like their coach is not Arteta. Their coach is the set piece coach. That guy has these guys doing stupid things. They can't score open play goals anymore. They are playing haram football. Bleep that if I can't say that. What are you taking? Honestly, I'm just gonna take what's been hot and Arsenal to win at 1.5 odds. Sorry, 1.45. Arsenal to win. Palace has been good, Mateta's been in form. Who else do they have? Wharton, the
Sarr.
midfielder.
Sarr.
Ismailia Sarr. Whoever else they have. They have that Colombian guy Munoz who does really well in the right back position. But Arsenal at home at the Emirates, first place. They usually are hot in the beginning of the year, so I got to ride the hot team. Arsenal W at 1.45 odds.
All right, and now for the last play, we're moving to Belgium, okay? The Pro League, a league that we don't really touch very often.
I do, though.
Well, you do, but a play that we don't talk about them too often on the podcast.
But now it's time to talk about them.
Yes, we have Union Saint-Gilloise against a team that I'm going to butcher their name, Saint-Truidens VV, okay? Anyways, Union Saint-Gilloise, amazing domestically, not so good in the Champions League. They are debutantes.
Yes, they are.
Right? So anyways, amazing at home, amazing domestically, first place in the league in Belgium. So give me Union Saint-Gilloise at 1.4 odds on the money line. Our guy Promised David, Canadian, playing unreal football there. Yeah, I think they're probably gonna win the league this year. Again, very, very good football. I'm taking them on the money line, 1.4 odds.
Yeah, Union's trying to go back to back. They won the league last year for the first time in 90 years, led by Promised David, their striker. He can't play a full 90, but when he starts, he scores. When he comes off the bench, he scores. Give me Union money line all day. I took them last week, taking them this week. I'm riding them until they're not hot anymore. The only other good team in that league right now is Club Brugge, and they're focused more on Champions League for the money, whereas Union's just trying to establish themselves as another big name in the Belgian league. So give me Union Saint-Gilloise, baby.
Let's go. All right.
Did we wrap it up?
That's our plays. I think that was maybe 15, 16 plays there. So tail, take what you want. Guys, obviously, really listen, really think about it. You know, these are just things that we like. A lot of these plays we're either taking as straight bets or pairing up doubles. Like, it really depends, right? So take what you like, pair them up, go straight on some of them, you know, fly. Just let them fly, okay?
Fly, baby, fly.
Now, it is the moment of truth, okay? It is the moment of truth. Let me clear my throat for this one.
Clear it up.
Here we go. Guys, I have a 14-leg parlay that is 267x your money. We are going to the moon, baby, to the stratosphere. Let's go. Let me show you guys what I got, okay? Over 1.5 goals in the AC Milan versus Pisa game. Give me double chance Como versus Parma. Give me Chelsea money line against Sunderland. Give me Inter tie no bet against Napoli. Give me both teams to score in Manchester United versus Brighton. Give me double chance Villarreal against Valencia. Give me over 1.5 goals in the Lens versus Marseille game. I'm going over 2.5 goals in the Aston Villa versus Manchester City game. Give me Roma money line against Sassuolo. Give me Bournemouth double chance against Nottingham Forest. Give me Galatasaray money line against Gostepi. Give me both teams to score in Fiorentina versus Bologna. Give me Union Saint-Gilloise money line. And of course, the 14th leg, the last leg. Give me Real Betis Balompi versus Atletico Madrid. Double chance Atletico Madrid. I am putting $100 to return $26,792.66. Disclaimer, okay, for all the haters in my comments, guys, this is a lottery ticket. It's the same as playing the lottery. Don't put your life savings on it. We might go 1 for 14. We might go 14 for 14. You never know. It is what we call a dreamer parlay. But please, I invite the haters into the comments because I'll see you guys at the money counter, baby. Let's go.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to go for the third week in a row, 100%. This is a little bit of a heat check. I'm trying to go for another one, okay, guys? Another safe guy parlay. I got 5x parlay, 5 legs. Are you ready? Here we go. We got Chelsea money line, Bournemouth money line, Milan money line, double chance Roma, and Union Saint-Gilloise to close it out for the last leg of the parlay. 5x your money, take it or leave it. Ride with the boys, 100% week 3. Here we go.
Wow. You know what, bro? I'm going to say a little prayer for you. I really want that to happen. If you go 3 weeks straight, 100%, buddy.
I've been so
I'm doing the
freaking
next
hot.
I'm doing the next pod shirtless. tarps off on the next pod, okay?
I'm not shaving my beard until I lose.
Buddy, I love it.
Because I have no more hair, so I can't say that.
Listen, we'll see how it ends up being. We'll see how this plays out. You never know. I'm praying, dude, if I go 14 for 14, I'm going into the stratosphere.
I'm never gonna see this guy again.
No, I mean it's only 26K. It's not enough to never see me again. But it would just be so good to silence the haters.
Oh, it'd be so
The
nice.
haters.
But low-key, I love the haters.
I know, I love the haters too. Guys, listen, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. You guys are the best. You guys are the best.
We
The
love
community
you
we're
guys.
building here is incredible. Guys, join the Telegram. Link is in the description. Guys, make sure you're following us on Instagram at MBH Bets, on TikTok at MBH.bets.
Spotify.
We're going to the moon.
Follow on Spotify. Give us a 5-star rating.
Yep.
Let us know, guys. If you have any feedback, criticism, let us know. We love to hear it. Guys, you already know we're the best soccer betting podcast in the world.
In the world.
Don't forget it.
And with that being said, please, I hope you guys end up green this weekend. And we'll see you next week. Let's go.